morning. I do have some early props for the NBA and MLB games. As you can see, not much of the props are posted, but I was able to find 3 for NBA. Since we only have one NBA game, we have the Nuggets versus the Timberwolves, and then we have a full slate of MLB, and I was able to find 2 props. Obviously, at this time of the hour, there's not many props posted. I am keeping tabs on KBO. It looks like we're going to double up on that slip and go 4 of 5, if not 3 of 4 with the push. But so far, looking good on KBO. But let's get started on this slip. I know more props will be posted by the time this video comes out. But these are the 5 best right now with great value. I think it's going to get bumped either up or down on some of these props. So first one I'll be going with is Anthony Edwards. Obviously, he's going to be the focal point for the Timberwolves, along with Towns and Gobert. But for Anthony Edwards, for this first game of the 7-game series against the Nuggets, I'm going to be taking his rebounds. It is at 5.5. Daily Grind Fantasy has it as a 53.8% hit rate to go over. So I'm going to be taking his rebounds, which is at 5.5. And that is my first leg. Obviously, as you can see, it is already a popular pick. Well, a lot of these props are going to be popular since it's only one NBA game. But Edwards prop rebounds will be my first option. I think he's going to average 7 or 8 rebounds in the first game. Second leg I'll be going with will be his teammate, and I'll be going Rudy Gobert. Not sure what I'm going to target as far as the rest of the series, but his points, obviously his rebounds are going to be huge. But for this first game, I'm going to be taking his points and rebounds combined, which is at 25.5. It did get slightly bumped. I saw this earlier at 25. I still like it to go over at 25.5. So I'll be taking the over. As you can see, his past 5, he's gone over. Past 10, he has gone over 8 of 10. The only time he did miss was against the last game before they closed out the Suns. So 25.5, I think it's going to get bumped to 26.5 closer to game time. So hopefully you guys get that in. Third leg I'll be going with is Porter Jr., Michael Porter Jr. And I'm going to be taking his points and rebounds as well, which is at 25. We do have that push equity. I see this getting bumped to 25.5 closer to game time. But right now we're getting some good value at 25. If he has a good shooting night, he can get that. He can cash that on points alone. But as you can see, his past 5 has gone over. Past 10, he has gone over 9 of 10. He's been a beast in the playoffs. So I'll be taking him over on his points and rebounds. For Nikola Jokic, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with him for the rest of the series. A lot of his lines are high. If anything, his PRA is probably the best one at 49.5. Obviously, fantasy scores are not posted yet, or dunks or offensive or defensive rebounds are posted yet. Other one you can look is Karl Anthony Towns. His points look good at 18. You do have that push equity. As you can see, it's already becoming a popular play. But let's head on to MLB, where I have 2 good props right now, and it's pitcher strikeouts. Our MLB, we've been on a streak. We've gone 4 days straight with 2-mans have been hitting. For this one, we're going to go with Pablo Lopez at 7.5. I think this line should be at 7 or at 6.5. Going against the Red Sox do not strike out very much. They put the ball in play. Lopez is a strikeout pitcher, but he has an ERA of 4 this season. He's been up and down. He hasn't been consistent as last season. He's still a great pitcher. I think he's going to have a quality start, but I don't think his strikeouts is going to be that high at 8, especially against the Red Sox. So I'll be taking the under. And my last one, is Jameson Taillon at 5. Usually his line is at 4 or 4.5. At 5, I think it's a little bit too high. Worst case scenario pushes, but he needs 6 to beat us. I don't think he can get 6 against the pesty Milwaukee Brewers team, so I'm going to be taking the under on that. I see this getting bumped down to 4.5. So hopefully you guys get it at 5. If it does get bumped down to 4.5, just fade the prop completely and go with Eric Feed at 5. So that's another option to go as well. As you can see, his past couple of games, he's gone well over, especially against some good hitting teams against the Rays. Casey, he did push. Cleveland doesn't strike out as much. You only got 3. St. Louis Cardinals are in between in the league of strikeouts, so this might be pushed if Jameson Taillon does get bumped down. But these are the top 5. It is 4 in the morning, so some of these props are not posted yet. These are the best ones. So you got Edwards over rebounds, Gobert and Porter Jr. over points and rebounds, Pablo Lopez and Jameson Taillon less pitcher strikeouts. As far as Flex Friday, we ended up, we had 1 push and we ended up going 3 for 5. Should have technically gone 4 or 5. Too bad Jerry Allen didn't play. I was hoping up for a double up and gone 5 or 6. But it was a free play. It's a free roll on Flex Friday. So hopefully bounce back today, do even better. We did hit on that 2-man I did post on Twitter and Instagram. So hopefully you guys tell on that. If not, follow me. It's on my description. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. And I'll see you guys in the next one.